Have you ever felt that deep, persistent pull to leave the city behind? This is the call of the wild, an invitation from nature itself. These are our national parks, vast canvases painted with towering mountains and deep canyons. Each park is a unique world, waiting to be explored. It's about feeling the raw power of the earth beneath your feet. Our national parks offer a sanctuary from the noise and rush of modern life. We are going to journey through some of America's most scenic and iconic national parks. This is a front-row seat to the majesty of the American landscape. This is your personal invitation to step into these wild places. The wilderness is calling, and it's time for us to answer. A journey that promises breathtaking views and lasting memories. What truly makes a national park special? It's more than just the stunning views or the impressive scale of the scenery. These parks are living, breathing ecosystems. They are vibrant tapestries woven with countless threads of life. Every plant, every animal, every rock, and every river plays a crucial role in this intricate dance of nature. When you step into a national park, you are stepping into a complex world that has existed for millennia. It is a world where nature's laws reign supreme and we are merely humble guests, privileged to witness its majesty and its delicate balance. These lands are also steeped in history and culture. They are the ancestral homes of Native American tribes who have lived in harmony with these environments for thousands of years. Their stories, their traditions, and their spiritual connection to the land are an inseparable part of the park's identity. Walking these trails is like walking through a living museum. You can feel the echoes of the past in the ancient petroglyphs carved into rock walls or in the quiet reverence of a sacred site. These parks protect not only natural wonders but also a rich human heritage that deserves our utmost respect and understanding. President Theodore Roosevelt, a great champion of conservation, called these areas the crown jewels of the nation. He recognized that preserving these wild spaces was essential for the soul of America. He understood that these parks provide something that cannot be measured in dollars and cents. They offer inspiration, recreation, and a vital connection to the natural world. This idea, America's best idea, was a promise to future generations, a promise that these extraordinary places would remain wild and unspoiled, forever accessible for all people to enjoy and to cherish as their own. So as we journey through these parks, remember that we are exploring more than just geography. We are delving into a rich legacy of nature and culture. We are connecting with a heritage that belongs to every American. Each park is a chapter in the grand story of our continent. It's a story of geological forces, of biological diversity, and of the enduring human spirit. This journey is an opportunity to appreciate the profound depth and meaning held within these protected lands, a meaning that goes far beyond their breathtaking visual appeal. Our adventure will transport us across the American West, legendary for its dramatic landscapes. We begin in California's Sierra Nevada mountains, exploring Yosemite National Park. Stand beneath El Capitan and Half Dome, feel the mist from Yosemite Falls, and walk among giant sequoia trees. Then south to Arizona's deserts and the Grand Canyon. Watch sunlight paint the canyon walls in reds, oranges, and purples. Next, north to Yellowstone, a geothermal wonderland. Witness Old Faithful, marvel at Grand Prismatic Spring, and look out for bison, elk, bears, and wolves. Discover other gems like Zion and Acadia. The trail is open, the adventure awaits, and America's scenic national parks are ready to share their secrets. Our journey into the wild heart of the American West begins in California. We leave the coastline behind and climb into the Sierra Nevada mountains. Massive walls of granite rise, marking the entrance to Yosemite National Park. It's a landscape carved by glaciers, a valley of unparalleled beauty. El Capitan stands guard, a 3,000-foot wall of granite. Half Dome dominates the skyline. The valley floor is a sanctuary of peace. The Merced River meanders through lush meadows, reflecting the granite peaks. John Muir described this valley as a great temple of nature. It's a deeply spiritual place that has inspired artists to create iconic images of the American West. This is just the beginning of our exploration of this granite kingdom. Yosemite is a land of giants, including its waterfalls. The sound of rushing water is the park's constant soundtrack, especially in the spring and early summer. As the winter snowpack melts, it feeds a spectacular network of falls. The most famous is Yosemite Falls, one of the tallest in North America. Following the water leads us to Bridalveil Fall. Its name comes from the way the wind often catches the water, creating a delicate veil-like appearance. Vernal Fall and Nevada Fall offer a more strenuous but rewarding hike. As you climb the mist trail, you are literally walking through the waterfall's spray. These waterfalls are more than just beautiful sights. They are the architects of this landscape. They are also vital for the ecosystem, providing water for the lush meadows and diverse wildlife. They are a dynamic and essential part of Yosemite's character. Leaving the valley, we venture into the Mariposa Grove of giant sequoias. These are the largest living things on our planet. Walking among them is a truly humbling experience. They have stood silent watch for thousands of years, surviving fires and storms. These trees actually need fire for their cones to open and release their seeds, allowing new generations to grow. One of the most famous trees is the grizzly giant, estimated to be over 2,000 years old. It's a living monument, a silent storyteller of the forest. They are complex, thriving ecosystems that support a unique community of plants and animals. Walking through a sequoia grove is a sensory experience. It is a place of peace, reflection, and wonder. To truly appreciate Yosemite, you have to see it from a different perspective. We need to go up, driving along Tioga Road to ascend to the high country. The landscape changes dramatically to polished granite domes and crystal-clear lakes. Our destination is Glacier Point, one of the most famous viewpoints in any national park. From this spot, you get a breathtaking panoramic view of the entire Yosemite Valley. You can see Yosemite Falls and Half Dome. It's a view that simply stops you in your tracks. The view from Glacier Point is especially magical at sunrise or sunset. It's a spectacle of light and shadow that never fails to inspire awe. From here, you can clearly see the U-shape of Yosemite Valley, the telltale sign of its glacial past, ensuring that this exact view would be preserved for us and for all future generations to experience. From Yosemite's peaks, we journey eastward to Arizona's arid landscapes. The air warms, forests turn to desert scrub. Anticipation builds as we approach a place of mythical status, visible from space, the Grand Canyon. It's a place you think you know from pictures, but nothing prepares you for standing on its rim. The first glimpse is disorienting. Before you lies a colossal chasm stretching for miles, a breathtaking spectacle. It defies description, a sensory overload. The silence is profound. You feel exhilaration and humility, aware of your small place in Earth's timeline. This first encounter is unforgettable, a moment of pure wonder shared by people from around the globe. The Grand Canyon connects us through awe, a testament to nature's power, a geological epic. The Grand Canyon is a masterclass in geology, a layer cake of Earth's history exposed for all to see. Each layer of rock tells a different story from a time long before humans walked the planet. The oldest rocks at the very bottom, the Vishnu schist, are nearly 2 billion years old. As you look up the canyon walls, you are traveling forward through time. You see the reddish sandstones, the prominent cliff-forming Redwall limestone, and the pale Coconino sandstone near the top. It's like looking at a timeline of our world with each colorful band representing millions of years of sediment, pressure, and change. What is truly remarkable is how the canyon changes throughout the day, but the real magic happens during the golden hours of sunrise and sunset. This is when the canyon truly comes alive, putting on a light show that is unparalleled anywhere on Earth. Watching a sunset over the Grand Canyon is an essential experience. As the sun dips toward the horizon, it casts long, dramatic shadows that stretch across the chasm, creating a stunning sense of depth and dimension. The light bathes the rock formations in a warm, fiery glow, making the red rocks seem to burn with an inner light. The sky itself becomes part of the spectacle, shifting from brilliant orange to soft pink and deep violet. It's a moment of pure, serene beauty that stills the mind and fills the soul. Now let's get back to the canyon, a place that reminds us just how powerful and artistic nature can be, using only time, water, and light as its tools. The Grand Canyon is a mosaic of ecosystems that change dramatically with elevation. This variety allows for a surprising diversity of plants and animals, each adapted to survive. Soaring above is the California condor. For thousands of years, humans have also called this canyon home, leaving behind evidence of their lives. The Colorado River is the park's lifeblood, creating a ribbon of green. It is a constant reminder that water is the ultimate source of all life and change. Standing on the south rim, it's impossible not to feel a sense of perspective. The Grand Canyon puts our concerns into a much larger context. It's a profoundly humbling experience. In its silent, massive presence, it invites you to reflect on your place in the natural world. This immense chasm serves as a powerful symbol of preservation. Leave it as it is, you cannot improve on it. The creation of Grand Canyon National Park ensured that this wonder would be protected for future generations. For those who seek more than just the view, the canyon offers a lifetime of adventure. To hike below the rim is to enter another world. It rewards hikers with an intimate connection to the canyon's heart. Our visit is more than just a stop. It is a pilgrimage to one of the planet's most sacred natural sites. It's a place that inspires, humbles, and educates. As the sun sets, we are left with a feeling of deep gratitude. Our journey takes us north, climbing into the heart of the Rocky Mountains. We are entering Yellowstone, the world's first national park. Established in 1872, it set a precedent for the world. Some places are so special, they must be preserved. Yellowstone sits atop a massive supervolcano, its immense heat source creating the largest concentration of geothermal features on the planet. This is not a quiet landscape. Yellowstone is dynamic, constantly changing, and sometimes dangerous. The landscape is a strange and beautiful mix of forests, valleys, and otherworldly thermal basins. For the visitor, it's a wonderland, a place that expands your imagination. We are here to see for ourselves that the wonders of Yellowstone are very real. Yellowstone's geothermal power is legendary, and nowhere is it more iconic than at Old Faithful. This geyser isn't the biggest, but it's the most reliable, erupting every 90 minutes, thrilling crowds with a towering column of steam and water. Visitors gather in anticipation, sharing a moment of awe as Old Faithful erupts, uniting people from around the world. But Old Faithful is just one of over 500 geysers in Yellowstone's Upper Geyser Basin. Here, a chaotic symphony of geysers, each with its own rhythm, fills the landscape with steam and splashes. Beyond the geysers, bubbling mud pots like the fountain paint pot churn with thick, mineral-rich mud, offering a glimpse into Earth's primordial past. The sounds, plop, burp, hiss, remind us of the raw forces shaping the land. Hot springs, too hot to touch, dazzle with brilliant colors. These colors come from thermophiles, heat-loving microbes, painting the pools in blues, yellows, and fiery oranges. Each hue marks a different temperature, a living spectrum created by microscopic life. Standing before these features, you witness life thriving in extreme conditions. The landscape is alive, vibrant, and ever-changing, a testament to nature's adaptability. Yellowstone's geothermal wonders are messy, mesmerizing, and unforgettable. They connect us to the planet's ancient forces and the resilience of life itself. Every eruption, every bubble is a reminder of Earth's restless energy. Here, geology and biology perform a spectacular dance. The park's geothermal features are a living laboratory, revealing secrets of our planet's past. In Yellowstone, you don't just see the rhythms of the Earth, you feel them. It's a place where the power and beauty of nature are on full display. Yellowstone is more than a geological marvel, it's a sanctuary for wildlife, one of the world's last great temperate ecosystems. Here, animals roam freely, living as they have for millennia. Bison, the park's iconic giants, graze in valleys, a living link to the wild American West. Their comeback from near extinction is a triumph of conservation. Sharing space with these massive creatures is humbling, a reminder to respect their home. But bison are just the beginning. Grizzly and black bears, elk, pronghorn, and moose all call Yellowstone home. Dawn and dusk reveal the park's wild residents, sometimes right beside the road. The reintroduction of gray wolves in 1995 restored balance, triggering a cascade of ecological change. Wolves shaped the behavior of elk, which in turn allowed willow and aspen to thrive, transforming the landscape. Yellowstone rewards patience and observation. Pause, watch, and you might spot coyotes, eagles, or otters in their element. This abundance is possible because the park protects vast wild habitats. Here, nature's drama unfolds daily, and visitors are privileged witnesses. Yellowstone's wildlife legacy endures, inspiring awe for generations. It's a living reminder of what's possible when we protect wild places. In Yellowstone, the wild still rules. Old Faithful may be famous, but the Grand Prismatic Spring is Yellowstone's most breathtaking sight. The largest hot spring in the U.S., it stuns with its vivid rainbow colors, an artist's palette come to life. From above, it's a giant, multicolored eye gazing skyward, its beauty almost surreal. The colors are alive, created by heat-loving microbes thriving in different temperature zones. At the center, deep blue water is so hot it's sterile. As it cools outward, rings of green, yellow, and fiery orange appear. Walking the boardwalk, you're enveloped in steamy mist, the colors even more vivid against the stark mineral crust. The heat radiates, and the textures of microbial mats are visible up close. It's a sensory experience, sight, smell, and touch, immersing you in this otherworldly place. Here, geology and biology blend in a delicate, beautiful balance. The Grand Prismatic Spring embodies Yellowstone's uniqueness, extreme conditions, spectacular beauty, and resilient life. It's a powerful reminder of nature's artistry and complexity. Standing here, you feel wonder at the forces shaping our world. Yellowstone is a place where the Earth's power and beauty are on full display. The Grand Prismatic Spring is its crowning jewel. It's a vision you'll never forget. Yellowstone's magic is real, and it's right before your eyes. Leaving Yellowstone's geothermal wonders, we journey south to Utah's Zion National Park, a land of soaring sandstone cliffs and vertical grandeur. Zion's canyon is experienced from the bottom up, surrounded by towering Navajo sandstone walls that reach for the sky. The drive into the canyon builds anticipation, each turn revealing cliffs glowing red, pink, and cream in the sun. These monoliths, Court of the Patriarch, Sentinel, Great White Throne, feel like ancient temples, sculpted by time. The scale is immense, inspiring reverence as if you've entered a natural cathedral. Zion's beauty is both grand and intimate. The canyon floor is a lush oasis, a ribbon of green along the Virgin River, contrasting with the desert above. The river carves through groves of cottonwood, creating a cool, shaded sanctuary. The sounds of water, wind, and birds offer peace and respite from the desert heat. Zion is a hiker's paradise, with trails from gentle riverside walks to heart-pounding climbs. Each path reveals new perspectives and hidden wonders: springs, hanging gardens, wildflowers. The park's contrasts, soaring rock, gentle river, sun-baked desert, shaded oasis, make it unforgettable. Zion is a place of dramatic duality where extremes meet in harmony. It's a sanctuary, a place to marvel at nature's artistry. Zion's magic lies in its contrasts and its grandeur. It's a national park gem beloved by all who visit. Zion's true architect is the Virgin River, a modest stream that over millions of years carved one of Earth's most spectacular canyons. Flash floods are its chisel, sculpting sheer sandstone walls and shaping the park's dramatic landscape. To understand Zion, you must walk in the river itself on the legendary Narrows hike. Wading through the river, canyon walls rise 1,000 feet above, sometimes just 20 feet apart. Sunlight barely reaches the bottom, creating a cool, shadowy world of sculpted stone and reflected light. Every step connects you to the forces that shape this canyon. For those seeking the sky, Angel's Landing offers a thrilling challenge. The final ascent is a narrow spine with sheer drop-offs, chains bolted into the rock for safety. It's a test of nerve and endurance, but the reward is a panoramic view of Zion Canyon from above. From this perch, the Virgin River snakes through the valley far below, the scale and beauty of the landscape revealed. Whether deep in the Narrows or atop Angel's Landing, Zion's adventures reveal the power of water and time. The park's geology is alive, its story written in stone and river. Zion invites you to explore, to challenge yourself, and to marvel at nature's artistry. Here, every journey is an encounter with the forces that shape our world. Zion is a testament to patience, persistence, and the beauty of change. It's a place where adventure and wonder go hand in hand. Our journey ends on the rugged coast of Maine, in Acadia National Park, a landscape where forest meets sea. Acadia is intimate, granite-domed mountains, pristine lakes, and dramatic ocean shores. It's the oldest national park east of the Mississippi, a mosaic of mountain and marine beauty. The air is cool and salty, scented with spruce and the sound of crashing waves. Cadillac Mountain, for part of the year, is the first place in the U.S. to see sunrise. At dawn, visitors gather in quiet anticipation as the first orange sliver appears on the horizon. Sunlight spills over the Atlantic, bathing the landscape in golden glow, a peaceful, shared moment. After sunrise, explore Acadia's historic carriage roads, 45 miles of stone bridges and tranquil paths, free of cars. Walk, cycle, or ride a horse-drawn carriage through forests and along ponds, experiencing the park at a gentle pace. The soul of Acadia is where granite cliffs meet the Atlantic's relentless power. At Thunderhole, waves crash into a cavern, sending water spraying skyward with a thunderous roar. Sand Beach offers a rare sandy oasis, while tide pools reveal hardy marine life. Acadia is a place of transition, mountain, forest, and ocean in perfect harmony. It's a park that invites exploration, reflection, and wonder. Here, every sunrise feels like a new beginning. Acadia's beauty is quiet, powerful, and enduring. It's a fitting finale to our journey through America's natural wonders. Our journey through America's scenic national parks is now drawing to a close. We've traveled thousands of miles from Yosemite's granite cliffs to the Grand Canyon's immeasurable abyss. We ventured into Yellowstone, a land of fire and ice, and explored hidden gems like Zion and Acadia. As we reflect, it's the feeling of connection that resonates most deeply. These parks stir something deep within the human spirit. The echoes of the trail will stay with us, a reminder of the incredible beauty in the wild heart of America. Throughout our journey, we have experienced firsthand what the historian and author Wallace Stegner called the best idea we ever had. The creation of the National Park System was a revolutionary act of democratic foresight. It was a declaration that the nation's most spectacular natural treasures and cultural landmarks belong not to a privileged few, but to everyone. This idea, born at Yellowstone in 1872, has become a model for the entire world. It is a legacy that we have inherited, a promise made by past generations to us, and a promise we must now keep for all the generations that will follow in our footsteps. These parks are more than just recreational areas, they are vital sanctuaries for biodiversity. They are some of the last remaining large-scale intact ecosystems in the country, providing critical habitats for iconic species like the grizzly bear, the gray wolf, and the California condor. They are living laboratories where scientists can study the intricate workings of the natural world and the impacts of a changing climate. The preservation of these wild spaces is not a luxury. It is an essential investment in the ecological health of our planet, safeguarding the complex web of life that ultimately sustains us all. The parks also serve as our nation's collective storybook, preserving the rich tapestry of our human history. They protect ancient petroglyphs, ancestral Puebloan dwellings, and battlefields that shaped our nation's course. They tell the stories of Native American cultures that have been interwoven with these lands for millennia, and the stories of the pioneers, poets, and presidents who were inspired by them. By protecting these places, we are protecting our shared heritage, ensuring that the lessons and legacies of the past are not forgotten, but are carried forward to inspire and educate future Americans. Our responsibility as citizens is to be stewards of this incredible legacy. This means practicing leave no trace principles whenever we visit, staying on marked trails and respecting wildlife from a safe distance. It means supporting the National Park Service and the many non-profit organizations that work tirelessly to protect and maintain these precious resources. Preserving these parks is an active, ongoing commitment. It is a duty we all share to ensure that these crown jewels of our nation remain wild, beautiful, and accessible for centuries to come, a gift we pass on intact to our children and grandchildren. We hope this journey has done more than just show you beautiful pictures. We hope it has ignited a spark of curiosity and a desire for adventure within you. We hope it has inspired you to start planning your own journey into America's wild heart. There is a profound difference between seeing these places on a screen and experiencing them with your own senses. To feel the sun on your face at the edge of the Grand Canyon, to smell the pine-scented air in Yosemite's high country, and to hear the thunder of a Yellowstone geyser are experiences that will stay with you for a lifetime. You do not need to be an expert mountaineer or a seasoned backpacker to answer the call of the wild. The national parks are for everyone. They offer a vast range of experiences, from scenic drives and accessible paved nature trails to challenging backcountry expeditions. You can spend an afternoon, a day, or a lifetime exploring what they have to offer. Start with a park that is close to home, or plan a grand road trip to a place you have always dreamed of seeing. The most important step is the first one you take out the door and onto the trail. Planning your trip is part of the fun. Visit the National Park Service website, where you can find maps, trail conditions, and ranger programs. Talk to friends who have visited, read travel blogs, and let your imagination run wild. Think about what you want to experience. Are you seeking solitude and quiet reflection? Are you looking for thrilling adventures and physical challenges? Or do you simply want to share a beautiful sunset with your loved ones? Whatever you are looking for, there is a national park waiting to provide it. So we encourage you to go. Go and see for yourself the wonders we have shared. Go and create your own stories, your own memories, and your own connections to these incredible landscapes. Pack your bags, lace up your hiking boots, and set out on your own adventure. The parks are waiting for you. They are ready to inspire you, to challenge you, and to remind you of the incredible beauty and wonder that our world has to offer. Your journey is just beginning, and the possibilities are as vast and varied as the American landscape itself. As our journey ends, thank you for joining me on this incredible adventure. It has been a true pleasure to share my passion for these wild places with you. We hope this film has not only been informative, but has also provided a moment of escape and inspiration. If you enjoyed this journey, please give this video a big thumbs up. Every like, comment, and subscription makes a real difference, and is deeply appreciated by our entire team. By subscribing to the channel, you will be the first to know where we are headed next. So, one last time, thank you for watching and for being part of our community. We hope to see you again very soon for our next adventure. Until then, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and never lose your sense of wonder. From all of us here, take care, stay adventurous, and we will see you in the next one.